Hey guys, today's video is going to feature a collection of makeup brushes that I am currently obsessed with, but I have not used yet. They are way too pretty to use, but I'm gonna use them today, and I'm gonna talk all about it when I'm done. But how could I really rush into dirtying up these beautiful blinged brushes? They're too pretty to use. So if you guys watch my videos, you'll know that like every year I request makeup brushes from my mother-in-law and my father-in-law for Christmas and they come through every year. And I never thought I would own these. Like I'm so happy to have them, but they're gorgeous. And I'm like, I don't want to dirty them. Honestly, it's going to kill me today to use them, but it is time. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just show you these in action with a little makeup tutorial, and then I'll come back and I will talk about the brand and how I think they perform. So let's talk about blinged brushes. They were created in 2017, and the way I heard of them was from a YouTube video where Tati, I think, introduced the world to blinged brushes. And when I first saw her talking about it and she showed us the brushes, I was like, I need those brushes. But I didn't buy them because I have a million brushes. I didn't need more brushes. So I said, well, this is something I would request for Christmas, for a gift. I get to ask for gifts from my mother and father-in-law, and they always get us what we want, which is so nice. So being it was something I wanted, but I didn't need it, I waited and I requested it. So they come in 3 different collections, and I did request 2 different kinds. They have the Bring On the Bling, which has either a silver ferrule or a rose gold ferrule. As you can see, has these like multicolored stones. And this is like the silver ferrule. And then they also have the same collection called Bring On the Bling, but this is rose gold instead, and the brushes are pink, I believe. So that's the only difference. So I just kind of liked what the silver looked like with the regular colored brushes instead of the pink. And then the black is the Starry Nights collection, and I believe that these came out second. I think they first came out with Bring On the Bling, and then Starry Nights is newer, and this was last year. I feel like later in the year last year those came out. These are handcrafted, which is very, very impressive. And I believe I read on the website that from the time your order is placed, they will be completed within 1 to 3 business days. So that is amazing. You can purchase sets of brushes or you can purchase singles. And I think it's really nice to have those options. I went for a couple of sets. So for the Bring On the Bling in silver, I went with the eye set. Okay. So this comes with 7 brushes. All right. And then for the Starry Nights collection, I went with the face brushes. There were bigger collections that were much more pricey, but I kind of wanted like 2 different looks, 2 different styles, and instead of getting like one large set, like probably these together might be like one of the larger sets that they offer, but I just wanted to have 2 different looks, so I went for 2 different smaller sets. All right, so back to the eye brush set. This is actually 6 eye brushes and 1 lip brush. I don't use lip brushes, so I just used it as an eye brush, and I really like the set. And the only thing I would critique about this is I wish there was like a smaller, more detailed like brush for the outer corner. Other than that, I think we're good. I think it's a nice variety. I'm not one to really use an angled blending brush too much, but I used it. But yeah, everything worked great. I'm very happy with the brushes. They performed beautifully. Like, I have no complaints about the performance. And for the face brush set, we have 7 different brushes. And again, I like the selection. If I had to make any changes or additions, what I would have liked to have seen in this set was maybe a foundation brush, but it's okay because I don't use foundation brushes for foundation. What I use them for is when I apply my blush or bronzer, sometimes I want to clean it up. And so as you could see, I went and I grabbed a different foundation brush and I used it to kind of like push it up and to kind of blend it up a little bit. So that's what I use foundation brushes for. I don't typically use foundation brushes for putting on foundation. I used to, but now I actually really enjoy using the Blendiful by Tati or a wet beauty sponge. I've definitely been leaning towards one or the other, not a brush, because I don't know. I feel like brushes for foundation, they kind of like make my texture more visible and like my pores. Like, I don't know. That's just something I've noticed recently. So I just kind of stopped using foundation brushes for foundation. This is the kind of thing that like I feel like people would appreciate as a gift, a surprise gift. I mean, if you got that as a gift for somebody, I think they would go crazy. I mean, they have to be into makeup. You know, if they're not into makeup, forget it. But I think that would make a really nice surprise gift for somebody, or even just a gift for yourself, whether you're buying it for yourself or not. Like, it's like a luxury, non-necessity type of thing. It's just fun. And you know what? If you're new to makeup and you don't have any makeup brushes and that's what you want, go for that. Like, that would be a really fun way to get started with makeup. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is like the price of the 2 sets that I got. So the 7-piece eye brush set is $68 and the 7-piece face brush set is $78. So, you know, they're slightly expensive, but like I think it's totally worth it. I do not feel like these are on. I mean, these are not coming off. And I think I also read on the website that if something did happen to any of your brushes, they will replace it. So that is really, really nice. Like, I appreciate that so much, but I don't expect that to happen to these because they just seem like really, really good quality. I mean, That is so pretty. And they're heavy, like not heavy, heavy, but like they've got some weight to them. So they do feel quality and they feel luxurious. They don't feel cheap at all. So I really appreciate that. They're very enjoyable to use. And I do display them in a nice clear acrylic brush case that I actually did mention back a few videos back in my 2019 beauty gift guide video. I'll have to put it up on the screen, but I really love this brush case that I have. It's just, it sits on my vanity and it's clear, so like you can display it. It's really pretty. So it's just pretty to look at. And that's about it. I've been wanting to crack into these brushes for quite some time, and I just had to bite the bullet and do it. Like, I didn't want to ruin them, and I can't consider them ruined. Like, I need to use them. That's why I have them. I don't have them just to look at them, but I have them to use them. So I'm very happy with them. Now I'm going to use them every day for a while now. I hope you guys discovered something new, whether it's going to be for yourself or as a gift. I just hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. When I apply my blush or my bronze, when I apply my brush and the 7-piece face, I can't talk today. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, look at all that eyeshadow just flying around.